I believe that in this day and age, university is a waste of time. So for accountancy, I can say hand on heart, that you do not need to get yourself into 27,000 plus debt to become a good accountant. In the UK, there needs to be more of this whole, guidance in terms of careers. I don't believe there's enough. They were getting 90% plus in the accounting and finance degree that I then did. They were way better students than me. But they work in a call center now, for example. So with all due respect, honestly speaking, nobody has ever asked me about my degree since working and since starting my business. That £30,000 plus debt, is that something you're willing to carry? Yeah, is that worth it? I believe that in this day and age, university is a waste of time.
Okay.
For most subjects, not for all subjects.
Again, controversial.
This has to be said. Because people come to me for career advice as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so for accountancy, I can say hand on heart.
Yeah.
You do not need to get yourself into 27,000 plus debt to become a good accountant.
Sure.
Rather, you take the apprentice route. Okay, you take the apprentice route, you study with an employer, they pay for your exams, they pay you apprentice wage, but you're still getting paid something, and you're learning on the job. My manager, when I first went into accountancy, he told me that you guys, you have a degree, but you don't know how to balance the bank, which is like a basic concept in accounting. Like if you have a client's papers or documents, I've got a 3-year degree, but I don't know how to balance their bank account.
Okay.
And that's like balancing books is accounting.
Is accounting, of course.
But we know all this technical stuff like international taxation and financial reporting. So I appreciate it might be a bit controversial, but I genuinely want to help people make the right career choices. And I also believe in the UK, there needs to be more of this whole, guidance in terms of careers. I don't believe there's enough.
Sure. To be honest, I don't think it's that controversial in that I think you made the clarification in that it depends on it depends on the subject as well.
Right.
For sure. So accounting, maybe aspects of engineering and a few others. Definitely, there's the non-university route, which as you say, you can learn on the job, and from a young age you can start to earn some money and so on. Whereas, of course, there are other degrees which you don't have a choice but to go to university. Sure.
Exactly. You never know though, that can change as well. Because, for example, so I work with lawyers as part of as a chartered tax advisor, we instruct lawyers on certain transactions. So obviously, again, for the audience, it's probably getting a bit technical in what we're talking about. But even the law industry now, you have people pushing for this apprentice route. So obviously, certain topics like pharmacy, medicine, even engineering to a certain extent, you do need to have the degree. But that's the thing, right? Like you have so many courses online now as well. Like coding, AI. The way I think about it is two. One is, that £30,000 plus debt. Is that something you're willing to carry? Is that worth it?
Sure.
And number two is learning on the job. Experience is what everyone's looking for. That's what makes you stand out. So so in terms of back to the topic, which is I did the first 3 modules of ACCA, but then what happened is maybe not the best decision, but I started feeling like, the FOMO, fear of missing out. That I want to go to university. Okay. So I then applied and I realized, so they don't tell you this is the other thing. They don't tell you that, as in when I applied, they told me that because you've passed these 3 exams, you can jump straight into second year.
Okay.
So I've saved £9,000.
Okay.
Yeah, but nobody told me, it just happened.
Right. Okay.
So that's one thing. And then the worst thing is that after I applied and signed the paperwork and now I'm in second year of university, was that if I took 3 more exams there, which probably cost £1,000, I could have jumped into third year.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So it's, there is this whole natural route or agenda, which is, school, college, university.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's something people are used to, isn't it? It's just psychologically, it's just like, okay, this is the route we're going to take, and especially with South Asian parents, that's a big deal, isn't it? Yeah, going to university, you have to have a degree and those things. Yeah, absolutely.
Honestly speaking, nobody has ever asked me about my degree since working and since starting my business. So I think degree helps you at the start to jump in. But even that's like hit and miss. Honestly, like I've seen people, they were getting 90% plus in the accounting and finance degree that I then did at DMU down the road.
Yeah.
They were way better students than me. But they work in a call center now, for example. So with all due respect, I'm not saying that, and we all have our own paths that we take. But that's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's an interesting topic that I can talk a lot about.